know, we have the Mustang GT and the M4 and the Porsche Macan. But this was not all the end of it, just the beginning. And there's far much more content and there's far much more cars that we would like to rebuild and to show you guys in the future. So I just want to take a moment to really introduce who we are as a person and who we are as DB Coupe and why we enjoy doing our work, especially making content for you guys. We really love the appreciation you guys have shown to us, even though it's very small, but I know that this will end up growing into something far much larger than we can even think of. So now continuing on to the cars, we uploaded a small movie clip, and right now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Mustang GT and the M4 and finish reviewing them off and really just show you guys how the cars turned out and how they sound, how they perform, all the features, options. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. As many of you guys know, the 5.0 was our first performance car, and in reality, for a price around $25,000, you can get far much more than what anyone can bargain for. At 450 horsepower paired with that 6-speed manual transmission, this car gives an amazing analog feeling, and I mean, it really is just what any young driver is looking for their first performance car. It's a great price, and it's also great performance. What more can anybody that's starting off in a performance car ask for? This car really does have anything a beginner is. Alright guys, so the pros and cons of the 5.0 are that for this price, you're gonna get an amazing performance car. Honestly, I don't know what other car you can get for around this price range. 450 horsepower paired with an awesome 6-speed manual transmission. It's gonna give you a great analog feel. It's really great for your first performance car, honestly. And as all of you guys know, these cars are pretty well rounded. I mean, it does have back seats. You can pretty much do anything with it. Like I said, it has great power, and they're fairly priced, honestly. As you guys can see, a lot of cars are going up in price, but these cars are very affordable, especially for the first performance car. This car is great. Now, going on over to the cons. The cons of this car is that the interior honestly isn't the best quality interior, but all I can say is that for the price range, you can't really complain. You kind of already know what you're getting yourself into. So the interior is kind of a downside of this car, as well as almost kind of like the build quality of the car. But in general, it is a great first performance car, and I do recommend it for anyone looking to buy their first performance car. As you guys can see, the car does come with an optional steering feel, so you can adjust the steering on this car. Honestly, I usually keep it on comfort since the steering on this car is naturally already heavy, but it does come with this. Also, remember guys, don't even get close to that button. But yeah, you could press that and adjust the steering feel, so that is pretty cool about this car. You guys can see this is an upgraded aftermarket infotainment kit. This screen does have Apple CarPlay, so it is pretty decent. The thing that you guys really want to stay far away from is this button right here. Just make sure you don't ever press this button, because as you guys know exactly what this car and this button cause. The recipe is not pretty, I'll tell you that much. As many as you guys know, this has been our latest acquisition, which is a 2016 M4. It does have a twin turbo inline 6 producing 425 horsepower. This car honestly gets up and goes. It has the DCT, and it is an individual, as you guys can see, with the champagne quartz color and the caramel interior. This car does 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. That's fast, as you guys know. This car is listed around $30,000 right now at the moment. But right now, some of the pros that this car has, besides the amazing performance that this car has to offer, is its track capabilities. As you guys can see, these brakes are amazing. Drill slotted brakes, The car has great torque on the track. Honestly, this car is so much fun to drive. I can't really stress that enough. And the interior is actually pretty good. I know they ended up upgrading them later on, but this interior is something special, especially with that individual champagne quartz colorway. It is stunning. Right now, it is not in the sun, but we do have some clips of it in the sun, which I'm sure that they will be inserted. But this car is amazing. Another pro is that this car is a drop top. So as I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right now and drop the top, you can actually enjoy the sun blowing in your hair, and you can enjoy the amazing power that this car has to offer at the same time. As you guys can see, this car also offers another driving experience that many other sports cars are lacking, and that is, of course, this open top. As you guys can also see, this car has the carbon fiber trim in the interior for lightweight savings. Apart from everything else, the interior is amazing. It also offers these neck scarves so that when the top is down, your neck stays nice and warm in a more chilly day. Of course, this car is a very comfortable car, and besides the driving experience, I think this car is a very well-rounded car, ready for any scenario that you want it to be. Now, this car is optioned very heavily, so it includes awesome things like a customizable heads-up display, which you guys can't see at the moment, but it is very customizable and you can throw on any feature or option you really want on that display. Another thing is these customizable M1 and M2 performance buttons, to which you can customize to your own taste and your own driving needs as you want with the display and infotainment system. So there you guys have it. That's a small background story of who DB Coupe is, and these cars are currently for sale on our page at DB Coupe on Instagram, at DB Coupe on YouTube to go see our content as well. And make sure you guys go ahead and drop a comment, subscribe, and go ahead and follow our page. And that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.